All right, lesson 14 we're going to look at today. This is going to be a little bit, it's going to be all in the setup today. Okay, so we're going to look at example B, right? So I'm going to go to my app. Go into lesson 14. Now you'll notice that lesson 14, we've got lesson 15 and a test review. So that puts a test at next week. So just kind of FYI. All right, here is the first problem. So you can go ahead and write it down on your paper. X minus 3 star plus 2 equals 8 minus 2x. Now, this is the problem. Let's say you were going to set this up. So I'm going to put up my x, and what's the next thing they ask me to do? Take away 3 star. Do I have 3 star to take away? No. This is going to be causing our problem today. Okay? So what we're going to do in our notes, again, we have that original problem. What I'm going to do is I don't like this right there. And so I am going to add, and I'm going to change this color, I'm going to add 3 star to this side, and I'm going to add 3 star to that side. Okay, and then what happens is these two cancel. You see that? And then I'm going to draw my line. When I draw my line, it makes it a little bit easier to organize my information. So I end up with x plus 2 equals 8 plus 3 star minus 2x. Okay? So what I did was I have a minus 3 star, and I couldn't take it away from anything, so I didn't have 3 star to take it away. So I'm going to add it to each side. So what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Okay, now, if you'll notice on the other side, do you see I have a minus 2x? Do I have 2x to take that from? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2x to each side. And by doing that, I am canceling that out. So like I'm undoing it. So now I end up with 3x plus 2 equals 8 plus 3 star. Okay? Now, this is the same as what we've been doing. What do you think we should do first? Yep, I'm going to take away my 2. Remember, I'm going to try my numbers before I do my cons. So 3x equals 6 plus 3 star. Okay? What do I want to get by itself? The 6. So I want to get rid of the 3x, 3 star. So how do I get rid of 3 star? Yes. Yes. Very good. I'm going to add 3x. I'm going to do it in red. I think it makes it a little bit easier. Add 3x. Add 3x. So I get 6x equals 6 plus 3x plus 3 star. Now one person asked me, Mrs. Medvig, do I have to put the 3x and the 3 star there? Yes, you do. Because what I want you to do now is I want you to subtract each one of those. I want to see that move. Remember, that's that explosion we talked about yesterday? It's like the brother and the sister that are next to each other and they keep fighting. Okay, so now I've got 6x equals 6, and I need to divide by 6. So x gives me 1, and star gives me negative 1. Questions? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to do my check. I'm going to grab the original. I'm going to take out x and what am I going to put in? 1. Okay, what do I do first here? Multiply. So I'm going to multiply these two. 3 times -1 gives me -3. So 1 minus a -3 plus 2 equals 8 minus, and I can multiply there too and get 2. Okay, now what do I do?
Take 1 minus -3.
1 minus a -3. What's a minus a negative?
A positive.
A positive. So remember, chop, chop, right? So 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 2 equals 6. I'm going to color code it because I think it's a little bit easier to. And then 6 equals 6. Let's check. Questions? Now, one person asked me, Mrs. Medvik, when I have that -3 times -1 right here, do I have to do minus a negative? Can I just write a plus? Sure, you can just write a plus if you want to. If you can't see that, do a minus a negative, then do your chop chop and just go from there. Questions? All right, let's move on to the next example. Here's your C. We'll go back to our app. Okay, so I've got 2x minus 3x equals 10 plus x. Okay, so if you're doing this, you go, okay, I'm going to add 2x, and then it says to take away 3x. Can I take away 3x? No. So you're like, great, now what do I do? Okay, so let's go back to our notes and let's take a closer look at this. So it was 2x minus 3x equals 10 plus x. Now, a lot of kids will go, I don't know what to add. I'm so confused. Okay, what's one thing we could do?
Can you put the x on
take
one?
away x.
Take away an x and take away the 3x.
I got to get rid of the 3x before I take any x's
Why
away.
don't you just go add 3x to the other side?
Yes, yes. What I would do is, this right here is what's bothering us. I would go ahead and add 3x. That's what I would do. It's the safest. I think it's also the easiest. So then I end these cancel, so I get 2x equals 10 plus 4x. What do I want to get rid of?
10
I want to get rid of 10?
or
4x. I want to get rid of 4x. What do you want to do?
Add 4 to it.
Sure, add 4 stars.
Star.
Yes,
Why would you add 4 stars?
because you want to get rid of the 4x and they explode. Okay, so 2x plus 4 star equals 10 plus 4x plus 4 star. And then I subtract what?
4x, 4 star.
4x and 4 star.
Hey, how come there's 4?
Why is there 4? Well, you've got a 4x.
No.
Got it? Okay, good. Nope, that's a good question. Okay. So I've got 2x plus 4 star equals 10 because these two cancel. Okay, now what? Yes.
Take away another
Two.
two star.
Yep, take away 2x and take away 2 star. So 2 star equals 10, and then I 5 divide by 2. X star gives me 5, and x gives me -5. So much for a really easy program, right? All right, so we need to go check, right? Again, when you check, you write the original problem. Still got a couple of you, you're not doing that. You didn't do that on your quiz yesterday either. Okay, I'm going to take out x, and what am I going to put in? Okay, what do I do first? Multiply. Now, I would do the multiplication in 2 different steps. The reason why is this: you got too many negatives rolling around. So I got -10 minus 3 times -5 equals 5. Okay? Now, you're going to multiply, and I've got -15 and then I've got that chop again. So I end up with 5 equals 5, and it's a chop. We okay? Not okay?
Do one more.
I can do another one. I can do number 1.
Yeah, do one more.
We okay? Not okay? Questions? All right, we can go ahead and we can do number 1. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do number 1. Three star minus x equals 12. Okay, so you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to start setting this up. Do, 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 1, 2, 3, and then it tells me to take away an x. Can I take away an x? I can't take away an x. There's no x there to be taken away, right? So I got to go back to my setup. I have 3 star minus x equals 12, right? So what do you want to do to fix this situation? I'm going to add an x. So I like do the opposite. Okay. And I cancel that. Normally I say don't scribble stuff out, don't cross stuff out. This is where I cross it out, I won't scribble it out. I'm not saying you have to cross it out, but it might make it a little bit easier for you if you do. Okay, so I end up with 3 star equals x plus 12. Okay, now, what do I want to get rid of?
X.
The x. Can I take an x from each side? No, I cannot. So what do you want to do? I'm going to add a star. Why star? Yes, because it gets rid of x. There's an explosion, right? So 4 star equals x plus star plus 12. And then I minus x minus star. And then 4 star equals 12. And then you're right, you're going to divide by 4, because it's the number in front of star. Star equals x equals do you need me to check it? We're okay? Anything else that I can help you with? Do you need another, or are we okay? We're okay? All right.